Hi everybody, it's Catherine from In the Pink Designs. My project today is a very inexpensive and quick treat gift that you can give multiples of. If you need for a whole classroom or an entire office, or you just want to hand them out, they're very inexpensive. I got these at Dollar Tree. They're the marshmallow chocolate covered marshmallow treats. This one is cherry inside, but these are the regular, just regular white marshmallow. And there is 6 in here for $1. So you could get 6 gifts for $1 plus whatever supplies. And the supplies are scraps of paper, really. The actual body of it takes less than a 6 by 6 piece of paper. It is 6 by 4.5. Okay, so you can use scraps or you can use your 6 by 6 papers.
Sorry, I missed that. Could you say it again, please?
Sorry. So that's that. That's what we're going to be doing today. That's what's in these. And if you notice, the top is kind of like an X. So we just do some folding, some hole punches, and tie it up in there. And it's very quick. And I used the 'Tis the Season 6 by 6 paper, the little treat box dies for the Santa hat, the little treats obviously for the stamp, and for the Merry Christmas. This one I embossed it, but I think I like it with just in the shaded spruce. That is from the Festive Post stamp set. Alrighty, so let's get going here. Alright, to start we need a piece of Designer Series paper. Oh, now I'm wondering if I should do this side. No, I'll do the red. I'll do the red. That'll look nice. That is 6 inches by 4.5 inches. All right. And on the 6-inch side, we're just going to score at 1 inch. And that's it. And then we're going to flip it to the 4.5-inch side, and we're going to score it at 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that's it. Okay, so I'm going to fold and burnish. Okay, and if your paper has a direction, you want the direction facing when you're looking at the short side, the 4.5-inch side going this way. This is the way that your pattern should go. Or if you do it this way, it will be sideways on here. Okay, but this one is the same either way. So okay, so what we're going to do with this is we need the 1-inch. Oops, I didn't score that. The 1-inch strip at the bottom. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4 squares and 1 skinny rectangle on the left-hand side. We're going to get rid of that skinny rectangle and just wedge a little bit up on this long skinny rectangle above it. And then for all the squares, we're just going to cut them apart. If you feel the need to cut out the score line, you can, but it's really small, so. All right, and then we need, I'm going to use tear and tape just because you could, since it's paper to paper, you could use regular seal, but I'm just going to use tear and tape. That's my favorite. Okay, we're going to put it on the skinny rectangle up close to the score line. Okay, I think I might have gone over there, so I'll have to take that off. I'll just roll it back. See, I went over the score line a little bit, so I'll just roll it back. There we go. Okay, so then you're going to flip it over. You're going to bend one side and bend the other side to meet it. Okay, so now this is going to be our back right here. And these are really light, so we don't need a lot. We don't have to worry about the weight of it. They're pretty light. Alrighty. And pretty delicious, I have to say. I like them. The cherry ones, but the regular ones are pretty good. Alright, so here's our back, I think. Where did the back go? Here it is. Okay, here's the back. So we want our front up here. So we're going to put in the sides and the back, and we'll put some tear and tape on this front flap. And I think I only need one right at the top edge. Okay. Alrighty. There we go. And then we're going to slip in our candy. Fits in there nicely. And we're going to squeeze one way. Okay, push with our middle fingers and squeeze with our pointer and thumb. Then turn it and do the same thing again. Okay, so you get kind of an X at the top. Alrighty, and then I need you to take your hole punch, smallish, you don't want like a 1/4 inch one, and you're going to punch a hole in each one of these corners. Okay. Okay, and that's it for the holes. All right, now what we want to do is get some of our sheer real red ribbon. Now we could use this from all the trimmings, the Poppy Parade one, but I liked it better with a little bit of a thicker top bow. Okay. So what we're going to do is the ones we punched, we're just going to thread. Let me just cut this at an angle so it's easier for me. Okay. We're just going to thread it through the 8 holes, but the 4 punches we made. I still need to fold it. Okay. And then we're just going to pull it tight. All right. And just, maybe I need a little more here. The hardest part of this for me is going to be tying the bow that stands up straight. All right, so there we go. And then I'm just going to try to tie my bow. Can get my fingers in there. Okay, it's really pretty good. Usually it takes me a longer time than that to get a bow not to flip over on me. Okay, it's a little bit crooked, but it's still nice. Okay, and now for just a little bit of stamping. I cut out, this is I call it a ticket from the little treat box dies. And I'm going to take the Merry Christmas little baby stamp from Festive Post and the shaded Spruce stamp pad. And I'm just going to put Merry Christmas right at the bottom. Now you could emboss it like I did on this one, but I think it's easier to read in the shaded spruce. Okay, and now we need just some Whisper White, and we need the real Red Stamp Pad and the Santa hat from Little Treats stamp set. Just going to put them, stamp them right there. Okay. Alrighty. And I already have them cut out. I have one cut out from before. Alright, so I'm going to put that on there with the dimensional. Just like that. And we're going to punch a hole in the top of this. And I'm going to use the Wonder of the Season Ribbon Combo Pack, the gold twine. And I really just put it through this time and tied a knot. Alrighty. And then we want to wind it underneath the bow. And you could tie this in a bow, or I'm just going to tie it and then tie it again and snip it off. Okay, and then for the final touch, I'm just going to put a little bit of Wink of Stella. Wait, no, this is just the first final touch. I have one more. A little bit of Wink of Stella in the hat and the pom-pom, the brim. But don't get too close to the red because it will pick up the color and pull it in. It did a little bit there, not too bad. And now I'm putting some real red rhinestone basic jewels. And I'm going to put just a couple on the hat. Right in the little curls. And that's it. That's a very cute, very sweet, quick, inexpensive project for lots of people. You could do inexpensively and rather quickly. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate the time you spend watching my videos, and I would love it if you would subscribe. And if you need anything from Stampin' Up or any of these supplies, you can buy them through me at the address at the top of the screen. I appreciate it so much. I will see you next time. Bye.